Welcome back to the Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles channel. I have a nickel hunt, all customer wrapped. I have a few federal wrapped rolls, maybe one per row. And we're going to be hunting box number 19. I may do 2 boxes. We'll see what happens with this box. But right now we have box number 19. Looking for shield nickels, V nickels, buffalo nickels, war nickels, proofs, errors, varieties, 2009s, 2024s. It's a whole bunch of stuff to find. Let's get into it. I will hunt 10 rolls per usual, bring you in with the finds unless it's something pretty cool. Then I'll bring you in for that particular roll. Let's get started with the hunt. I'll be right back. Working on roll number 4 for row 1. And I have a 1939 under the scope. It is not a mint mark variety. It is not a Henning. However, I did have this under the scope. And if you look at E pluribus, the lower portion of these letters is thicker here. It actually looks a little doubled there. Thicker and doubled. Doubled here. Doubled there. The bottom of the I, the U here, the top of the U looks like it may have a split. The lower portion of the N and the M. I have, let's see, the U is doubled, the top of the N is doubled. Let's see what else we can find here. 5 doesn't look too different. States looks fairly normal. Sense looks a little off. Of looks a little different. In America. So I think we have a 1939 DDR, just not the DDR. So I'll have to look this one up, but that's definitely doubled on the reverse. So we'll hold this one aside. I'll do some research on this, and I'll put the info right in this area here. All right, let's keep it going. Be right back. Working on the 10th roll of row 1, and we've got a proof reverse facing. I have no idea what it is. Let's find out. A 1994 San Francisco proof nickel on the board. Let's keep it going. I have checked a little bit into that 39 DDR, and there are a ton that look exactly the same, so I may not be able to find out which one it is. But let's keep it going. I'll be right back. All right, here's our finds for row number 1. We have one foreign. This is a Canadian 5-cent, 2008. I had a nice 1977 that I'll check against the album. We had a 1951 Philly, a 1946 and 47 Philly. Neither of them were a Henning. We had that 1994 proof. I held this 1968 aside. If I put it under the scope and you check out that mint mark, I got to do a little bit of research, but what do you guys think? Looks like a little bit of repunching here and under on the inside right there. So I'm not sure. I have to look into this, see what I can find, if anything. And we also had that 1939 that I'm still looking into. But if you go into Variety Vista, the ones that are not FS varieties, they all look very similar. But I'm still going to try. Let's keep it going. Be right back. I just flattened out roll number 3 of row number 2. And we got silver. Philly minted. It looks to be in decent shape, so I'll say 1945. Oh, 1943. Let me zoom out a little bit here and we'll see if we have any of the varieties. I don't see the 3/2. I don't see the I, doubled I. Not seeing any kind of variety. We'll check the reverse. And that mint mark looks pretty much normal to me. All right, so let's keep this hunt going. I'll be right back with the next find. Working on roll number 5 of row number 2. And this one here kind of just looks like it could be silver. So I figured I'd bring you in for it. Let's just see. There we go. Silver on the board. 1944 Philly. 35% war nickel. Let's just check the mint mark on that just to see if we have anything. And that looks normal to me as well. All right, let's keep her going. Silver number 2 on the board. Be right back. All right, just finished up row number 2. And I have a 1975 cents out of Bermuda. I have a 5 cents euro, 2006. 1955 Denver. 1941 Philly. And a 1948 Denver. And we did have our 2 silvers. We have a 1943 Philly and a 1944 Philly. All right, let's get into row number 3. I'll be back with the finds. See you in just a second. That third row of 10 was stingy. We have a 2003 Canadian 5 cent piece and a 1940 Philly. Let's get into row number 4. Hopefully we come across with some more stuff. I just flattened out roll number 2 of group number 4, or roll 2 of row 4, and all the back coins are older. And then we got that right there. So let's pull this out first, and then I'll get into those when I get towards that area. We've got a buffalo, no mint mark, has all the legs. Looks like we may have a date. Ooh, that's tough. Oh man, I don't know. It'd be like a 1915, 19. I think that's a 1915. So if I look, now we have the 9 here, and I look like a 1 and a 5 right there. I'm going to go with 1915 on that one. Obviously there is no, let's pull back a little bit, no mint mark. Let's go back this way. No variety that I can see. But we got a buffalo on the board. I'll take that for sure. All right. Let's keep her going. Oh, like I said, when I get towards this area, I'll come back. Looks like we got some good oldies here, I'm hoping. I'll be right back. All right, made it towards the back of the roll. Let's see what we have. 48 Philly, 47 Philly, 46 Philly, another 46 Philly, 47, I'll check these for the Henning, 41 Philly, another Philly, 1940, 46 Philly, 47 Philly, Looks like a 49 filly. It's a filly. 42. Looks like a 40 filly. These look like they're all fillies. A 40. Oh, wait, what's this one? That looks like a San Francisco treat. A 1940 San Francisco. 42 filly. This is going to be an early, 41. That's a 41 filly. That was filly, right? Yeah. Another filly. 1940. This looks like a Denver. 49. It's a 99. Another 99. Another filly. 47. And a 41 filly. Wow, that was a good roll. Look at all those. All right, let me check those for Hennings. And if you do not see me come back, we didn't get one. Be back in a second. All right, row number 4 has been hunted. Let's check out our finds. We had a couple of 50s. We have a 56 filly and a 59 Denver. All the way over here for our 40s, we have 1, 2, 3 Philadelphia 40s, or 40, a San Francisco 40, another Philly 40, 1, 2, 3, 4 Philadelphia 1941, 1, 2 Philadelphia 1946, 1, 2, 3, 4 Philadelphia 1946, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm hitting my scope. Philadelphia 1947, 1 Philadelphia 48, 1 Philadelphia 49, and a Denver 49. Down here we have our, what I believe to be a 1915 Buffalo. Right here I have a 1947, and if I put it under the scope, right here looks like a strike through fiber or something. Right there. So I definitely held that aside. That's pretty cool. And then I have a 2019 under the scope. And we've got, let's see if I can, doubling. There's a little line right here. And then doubling of this right here, this window, right in this area right here. So that's pretty neat. I don't know if I can get it. Yeah, there you can see it a little bit better right there. And we'll hold that one aside. Let's get into this last row, and I'll be back with the finds. See you in a second. All right, here's our finds for row number 5. We have a 1953 filly, actually in decent condition. We have a 1954 San Francisco, a 58 Denver, and a 59 Denver. We have a 46, 2, 3 out of Philly, a 46 out of San Francisco, and a 47 filly. Let me get the best finds for the hunt, and I'll be right back. All right, just my opinion. These are the best finds for the first box of the hunt. Box number 19 on the year. We have a 1994 San Francisco Proof, beat up. We have a 1939 DDO. Still trying to figure out which one that is. We have a, what I believe is a 1915 Buffalo, and 2 silvers, a 1943 filly and a 1944 filly. So let me get box number 20 on the table, on the desk, and we'll slice that puppy open. Let's see what we got. I'll be right back. All right, here we have box number 20, or the second box for this hunt. I just scored this with the screwdriver. I did not pop it yet, so let's see what we have. Maybe we'll have 2024s. Highly unlikely. Well, we've got circulated. That one looks pretty old right off the bat. That one does too. Not so much. Okay. At least they're not like metal detecting finds. Alright. I'll be hunting by the row again. 10 rolls per row. And I will bring you in with the finds at the end of each row, unless I come across something cool in a roll. I'll bring you in live for that. I'll be right back to start box number 2. All right, we're working on roll number 10, row number 1 of box number 2 for this hunt. And we have a rough buff. We got a date, looks like 1935. Do we have a mint mark? No. Do we have any doubling? And it doesn't appear that we have any doubling. I don't see anything there. Nothing there. Little mark in the head. Looks like damage. Check out the date. 1935. It has all feathers. Still a cool find. We got a buffalo on the board for box number 2. All right, be right back. All right, group number 1 has been hunted for box 2 or box 20 for the year. We did get a jackpot scumbaggery, a 2021 dime, and we do have some dye chips in the hair, kind of like a spike head almost. I don't know if it really goes to the rim, but a nice dye chip and dye crack in the head. I really see a little bit on the nose and the cheek, and that's really about it for this. I will not be keeping it. Yeah, a little dye crack right there. Yeah, dye crack coming out from the rim right there. This probably could become a cud. So right here, this might be a pre-cud. Maybe I'll hold on to it. I don't know. We'll see. We have for a 50s find 2 1958 Denvers. I have a 1941 San Francisco, a 41 Philly, and a 42 Philly. Kind of a wood grain. We had a really nice 1967. I'm trying not to touch that all that much, but I'll check that against the album. We have a 2023 DDR. Again, I will not be checking them. Not the 2023s. There's just way too many for my liking to go hunting for them. But you can see the doubling right in here inside the window. And then the pillars will also be notched. So you can see notching, the window's notched, that pillar. This one would be notched, but it's got some damage on it. So that's a nice little find. We'll hold that to the side as well. And then we have our buffalo. We have our 1935 Philly. It's got some damage on it, environmental damage, maybe from an album or some moisture. But we have the buffalo. Let's keep it going. Get into row number 2. See what we can find. All right, row 2 was a little weaker. Here's our finds. We did get a foreign, a 1989 5 cents out of Canada. We have a 1953 Denver, not the D over S, a 56 Philly, and a 56 Denver. And we also have a 1948, I didn't check, Denver. All right, let's get into row number 3. I'll be back with the finds. See you in a second. All right, here's our finds for group number 3. We have another Canadian, 5 cent, 1986. a really nice 1976 that I'll check against the album. For our 50s, we had a 53 Denver, 54 Denver, another 54 Philly, 56 Philly, 58 Denver, and a 59 Denver. We had one 1949, and I believe that was Philly, yep. And that's it for our third grouping. Let's get into the fourth, see what we can find. I'll be right back. And I'm on roll number 5 of row number 4. And we have a 2024 Philly. Not the Denver, but they're still difficult to find, at least for now. So I'm pulling them aside. 2024 on the board. Let's keep her going. I just flattened out the 9th roll of group number 5. And check out that toner. That's not why I brought you in. 2024 Denver. Oop, just punched the camera. So I'm not sure if I found 2 24s in a box yet. I might have. But I got I think I have a Philly and a Denver, and the same thing happened today, Philly and a Denver. Let's see what this one is, just for giggles. 2023. All right, let me hunt out this roll. I'll bring you in if I come across anything cool. All right, the hunt is over. Here's our finds for the 5th grouping for box number 2, aka box 20 on the year 2025. Here's our finds. We have a 1950 10 Fenning, foreign, a 1953 Denver, not the D over S, a 1940 Philly, and a 1940 Denver, yep. And then we have our 2024 Denver, low mintage, very difficult to come by, so happy to have that. We found a pair in today's box, so that's exciting. Let me group together the best finds for box number 20, and I will be right back. All right, here's the best finds in my opinion for the second box of this hunt, or box number 20 for the year. We have the very nice 1967 and another 1976. We have our 2024 Philly and 2024 Denver. And we have our 1935 Buffalo. So it turned out to be a great box for the hunt. That does it. I hope, oh, you know what? Let me see if these upgrade. I'll be right back. All right, the 1967 I just took out is this one. And I think I actually just put that one in the other day. But we upgraded it. This one is definitely cleaner. The fields are cleaner. They're less pitted. This one has got some, probably it's like a later stage dye. So we did swap that one out. Give me 1 second so I can flip the page. I'll be right back. And then the 76s were very close. This was the one that was in the album. It's a very nice looking coin. And then this one was just a little bit better, cleaner fields, and that's about it. The details are about the same. The color is almost the same with the toning. So we have that. And that's our hunt. I'm going to see if any of these upgrade the other album, but for now, I hope you enjoyed this hunt. If you did, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. If you do, be sure to hit that notification bell so you get notified on all of my upcoming videos. I want to thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next one.